Hi there, this is Ranjit and I have the Oneplus 6 with me, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing, and it just says the speed you need, and here it just gives that it's 6 over here, Oneplus logo. And guys, this is a review on it, so don't have the pricing info, but I think so it should be priced around 35,000 and hopefully below 35,000 for the basic 6 GB variant that comes with 64 GB of internal storage. This is the 8 gigabyte RAM model that comes with 128 gigabytes of internal storage. And as you can see guys, it says the mirror black color. Actually it comes in 3 different colors. One is the slate gray like the OnePlus 5T, and another is the white, and this is the new one, mirror black. And in my personal opinion, I would say this one looks the best. Let me show you. Let's open up the box. And here we have the phone, and yes, it has the notch design. Let's just pull this. So the phone comes out and as you can see, let me peel this off. We have that a black design, and this is actually having a glass at the back, as you can see. We'll come to the handset later on, and let's see what else do we get. The packaging is always nice with OnePlus. So you are getting a case actually bundled in this one. Let me take that out. So this is what you get. Let me put this to the side, and we get a quick manual, basic stuff, as you can see, about the device and all those things. It's in multiple languages actually. This one that we have safety guide and even some OnePlus stickers. So yeah, we get quite a bit of stuff, as you can see. And this SIM ejector too. Let me take this out, and we also get this TPU case. So you're getting quite a bit of stuff with this, and you can just mount this on this, and this is how it actually looks with this case that is supplied. And let's put this to the side, and as you can see, we still have the dash charger, so that hasn't changed. It's a 5-volt 4-amp charger. So this is the same charger that we are getting with the OnePlus 5T, so that hasn't changed. And still, this is a very fast charger, and USB Type-C connector. So that's what you get in the box. Let me keep these things to the side. And before we proceed, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, that is Bank Bazaar. If you're looking to buy this smartphone, here is an awesome finance app that's as fast as this phone. Just enter a couple of details in Bank Bazaar app and get your credit card e-approval in 30 minutes. See link in description area for more details. So here I have the device, and let me first give you a physical overview. On the top we have a secondary noise cancellation microphone, and the alert slider has changed guys, and it's on this end. If you recall, with the earlier OnePlus devices it was on the left, but they have moved the position here. We still have the power on off button over here, and bottom we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, USB Type-C port, and the speaker grill. And on this end we actually have the volume rockers. It's on this black, it's not clearly visible, but yeah, we have the volume rockers here. And we have the SIM ejector tool. Again, it will be a dual SIM, and generally I don't think so there'll be a micro SD card. Yes, just 2 nano SIMs, that's what you're going to get. And let me just put this back, and behind, as you can see, we have the dual camera setup and the OnePlus branding. Let me take this out, and actually it looks very cool in this color, I would say. And it also says designed by OnePlus here at the bottom. They never used to do that, but now they have started doing that. And the fingerprint scanner is over here. So let me just actually power on this device, and by the time it actually boots up and I set it up, let me give you a configuration overview. This OnePlus 6 is powered by the Snapdragon 845 chipset, which is octa-core chipset, and it's the most powerful chipset by Qualcomm as of now. It comes with 6.28-inch screen protected by Gorilla Glass 5. It has the Adreno 630 GPU. It comes with 6 or 8 gigabytes of RAM. Moving to the camera, it has a dual rear-facing camera, 16 plus 20 megapixel, and the 16 megapixel is OIS, and both have aperture of f1.7. Moving to the front-facing camera, it's a 16 megapixel shooter with f2.0 with EIS support, and it also supports dash fast charging, and it has a 3300 milliamp hour battery. So guys, I've just finished setting up this device, and again it comes with Oxygen OS, which is actually pretty close to stock Android, the UI layout and everything, as you can see. And again, it's running on the Snapdragon 845 chipset, so it should be a blazing fast one. And on left, again, we have the custom Oneplus launcher that you're getting. And if you go over here, it already found an update, and the Oneplus team told me to update it before using the camera because they have done some camera improvements. So let's just go over here, and system update already found a new one. If you look at Android version, as you can see, it's running on Android version 8.1.0, that is Oreo, so you're getting the latest out of the box. And Oxygen OS version is 5.1, and this is the 8GB RAM variant, comes with 128GB of storage. So let's see how much storage do you get actually. And about 116 is what you're going to get out of that 128 gigabytes. So that's regarding the storage that you're going to get. So that's what it is. And it obviously, as you can see, let me just go back to the setting. It has that notch design, as you can see over here on the black background. It's not visible, but it is there. And another thing that I've noticed is that a screen guard is actually pre-applied to this device. Now also, let's check the fingerprint scanner. Here it's on the back, and as you can see, it's very responsive as expected, so very fast. But this also has face unlocking, so let's try that. I'm just going to press this button, and as you can see, I'm going to press the lock button and bring the face, and just like the 5T, it is very fast in face unlocking. So both actually work, face unlocking as well as fingerprint scanner. In fact, when you set up, it prompts you for the face unlocking and not for the fingerprint scanner, but you can set up both, as you saw. So that's regarding it. And I would say this feels a little bit more premium because of the glass back, but again, it's a glass back, guys, so you have to be careful. Yes, it is having Gorilla Glass 5 protection, that's what they say, but yeah, it is slightly on the slippery side because of this glass back. So that is one thing you have to note. And camera, they say they have improved stuff, because now the primary camera is having optical image stabilization plus electronic image stabilization, and the secondary camera, 20 megapixel, is just like the OnePlus 5T, which aids actually uses itself in very low lighting conditions. So let's quickly have a look at it. But again, as the OnePlus team told me, the new update that you saw, guys, will improve the camera. So I will test the camera performance later, but let's look at the UI. As you can see over here, we still have that 1x and 2x option over here, the zoom in. So you still have that. It is fast. We also have the portrait mode as expected, and it says depth effect and all those things. So you've got to bring some object nearby. As you can see, the green depth effect lights up. That means you're getting the depth effect. And we also have the video option. Obviously, it supports video up to 4K because of the Snapdragon 845 chipset. So this is the video option that you're having, 1080p, 4K, and even 4K at 60 FPS. So this is pretty interesting. I believe it does electronic stabilization even for 4K video, but I'm not sure if it will do for 60 FPS. So let's just go back. So guys, that's it for now for this video. And if you have any other specific questions around this device, do post your questions in the YouTube comment section below. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, guys.